Welcome back to the cockpit, fellow aviators. My name's Matt Merrill, and I'm the flying salesman. Taxiing out today, we've got a trip to Wichita, Kansas. Got another round of meetings that I'm going to attend up there, so I want you guys to come along with me. I hope you enjoy the flight. We'll have a few chats along the way, and maybe check out some wonderful scenery from the air. It's a beautiful morning. It's an overcast sky. Ceilings are 10,000 feet, but I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a great morning. And downtown tower, 604 November is ready to go, 32 at Alpha.
Centurion 604 November, downtown tower, fly runway heading, runway 32, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading, clear for takeoff, 32, 4 November.
Centurion 48 November, contact Shreveport departure.
4 November's going to departure. Y'all have a great day.
Good morning, Shreveport departure, Centurion 604 November's off of downtown 1000, climbing for 2000.
6048 November, Shreveport departure, radar contact, climb maintain 12,000, clear direct Alpha, Alpha Oscar.
Up to 12,000, direct your bar for 604 November. And I'd like to make 8 my final for 604 November.
48 November, roger, climb maintain 8,000.
8,000 for 48 November.
Climbing out of Shreveport this morning, got our power set for cruise climb. Showing 130 knots on the indicated airspeed, climbing 500 feet per minute. Got a nice crosswind today. Down low, about 30 knots crosswind. Looks like it's going to lessen up as we go higher. Supposed to have a tailwind, but may not work out that way.
November 6048 November, contact Fort Worth Center 123.902, good day.
123.92 for 48 November. You have a great day as well.
Baron 908 Bravo.
Good morning, Fort Worth Center, Centurion 604 November's with you, 7,200 climbing for 8,000.
6048 November, Fort Worth Center, the text count number 3039er.
3039 for it, November.
Anybody else calling?
Fort Worth Center, Mitsubishi 727 Tango Papa's out of 6.4 for 12000.
Mitsubishi 727 Tango Papa, Fort Worth Center, good morning. I maintain 16,000, Texarkana altimeter 3039er.
Roger, up to 16,000, 7 Tango Papa.
We've been established in cruise flight for about 5 minutes now. I've done a course leaning, about 100 pounds per hour. Now I'm going to hit the lean fine button on the engine monitor and lean it to the leanest cylinder, and then enriching it 100 degrees rich of peak from there. There's my 100 degrees rich of peak, or correction, there's my peak, EGT, enriching it back to 100 degrees rich of peak. Now we're 100 degrees rich of peak. Cylinder head temperatures are stabilizing. Coolest is 340, hottest is 377, and it's even coming down. That's 376. Oil temp is perfect. Oil pressure is 50, that's perfect. In about 6 minutes, we will change tanks. I like to manage my fuel 30 minutes off one side, and then an hour on the left, an hour on the right, back and forth for an hour. Got 176 knots true airspeed at 8,000 feet. 165 knot ground speed this morning. 50 degree outside air temperature. 11 knot headwind. Got an hour and 44 minutes to Wichita. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. The air is smooth. There's a few clouds in the sky, but looks like it's going to be clear about the time we get up into Oklahoma. I want to thank all my subscribers that's reached out to me and left me a message on my videos. That means a lot to me. I really enjoy interacting with you. That's one of the greatest things I believe about the aviation business is the people in aviation. We all love airplanes. We love what we do for a living, and we enjoy swapping our airplane stories and talking about the experiences we've had. I've had viewers reach out and tell me about flying B-52s. You watched my last video. I was coming in to land over at Barksdale Air Force Base, and there was a B-52 doing pattern work there. So we had to give him a little bit of leeway. But I had a couple of guys reach out and say, I remember Barksdale Air Force Base. We did pattern work there. And so I really appreciate that. The community of aviation is one of the greatest in the world, and I'm just blessed to be a part of it. So I'm glad you are coming along. I hope you enjoy the flight. If you enjoy the content you're seeing here on this channel, I'd appreciate if you'd hit that subscribe button. Growing my aviation community is really important to me. It's the people of aviation that I really love in this business. So anytime I get to hear from you guys, hear about what you're working on, what you're flying, I really get excited about that, and that's what I enjoy about aviation. So be a part of the community, hit that subscribe button, and let's chat about it. I hope I get to see you down the road at an event sometime soon.
Number 604 November, contact. Hold approach, 124.0.
124.0 for 604 November. Have a great day.
Squawk 0223, Scully 19.
Good morning, Tulsa approach. Centurion 604 November is with you, level 8,000.
Centurion 604 November, Tulsa approach, Tulsa altimeter is 3043.
3043, 48 November.
Contact Kansas City Center 128.6.
Kansas City Center 28699 Whiskey, roger.
Scully 19's radar contact 3 miles north of the Haskell Airport. Expect runway 19 left.
Expect runway 19 left, Scully 19.
Scully 31, traffic 12 o'clock and 2 miles westbound Cherokee 3500.
Stop that traffic at 5, Scully 31.
Scully 31, proceed on course to the west. Thank you.
On course to the west, Scully 31.
Coming up on my fuel change. We're 39 minutes out from Jabara. I want to land with the airplane on the fullest tank. So instead of switching right now I've only got a 30-minute disparity between the tanks. So I'm going to burn about another 10 or 15 minutes off the left tank. And then once I get to Jabara, that means that I'll finish the flight on the right tank and it'll be the fullest tank when I land. So just a little bit different, little change to my fuel strategy, but I was taught when I was learning to fly that you do not want to change your fuel if you can keep from it. You do not want to change your fuel in climb or descent. So have that all taken care of in cruise flight. So we're going to maintain off the left tank. We're going to continue to burn off the left tank for a few more minutes. Then we'll switch to the right, and we won't have to touch the fuel while we're in the process of setting up our approach into Jabara. All my temperatures look good. Pressure looks good. Everything's in the green. For those of you that are not familiar with my channel, I'm one of the select few pilots in the country that gets to use the airplane as a company car to make sales calls. There's a few of us in the business that get to use these airplanes to move around the country, and I truly believe it's one of the greatest jobs we can ever have. We get to meet some of the greatest people in aviation. We get to meet our fans. We get to go to air shows and trade shows and just live this aviation life. We get to do it from the cockpit of the airplane, and we get to see it through the eyes of our customers. And that's a fantastic job, in my opinion. I think I have the greatest job in the world to be able to do that. I appreciate you guys coming along. I'm grateful to every single one of you that's watched one of my videos. I just had one of my recent videos go over 1,000 views. That is huge. That is really fantastic. I appreciate everyone watching. I appreciate y'all coming along on these flights and checking out what it is that I do. For those of you who don't know, I'm the flying salesman. I work for a company out of Wichita, Kansas called Aeromach. They have 3 different divisions. They have an instrument MRO division, they have a parts distribution company, and then they also make static wicks that go on the trailing edge of wings and vertical and horizontal stabilizers on aircraft. My duties and responsibilities require that I travel the country, talk to airplane mechanics, talk to parts brokers, and anyone who has need for aviation products, and let them know about Aeromach, let them know what we have to offer, and try to win over a few customers along the way. I don't want to make this about selling things. This channel is not about me selling things, but it is me doing a good job for Aeromach that pays for this airplane, it pays my salary, and hopefully I can just show y'all a glimpse of my lifestyle, where I go, what I do, and you guys get to see some cool flights and some cool scenery along the way. I've got about 16 videos right now on my channel. I have them in 2 different playlists. I have Cessna 210 flights, which are all flight videos similar to this, and then I have product videos. So I know a lot of you don't want to hear me moan and drone through a product video, but that is my job, and that's one thing I'm supposed to do. A lot of what you'll see me participate in is training for myself. So you're going to see me talk to manufacturers, you're going to see me talk to people who are teaching me about the products that they make, they manufacture, and it makes me a better salesman. So you guys get the benefit of seeing my learning process and how I become to better understand and better be able to represent and be able to better represent those products. It's really important to me to get the training from the manufacturers because they're the industry experts, they're the subject matter experts on that product, and I want them to teach me that product so I can represent it well to you guys. That's really important to me. I've always based my career on being technically very, very competent in the products that I'm selling, and so that's something that I strive for, to learn and to do a better job every day. I'm going to go ahead and tune in to ASOS.
8 Mike Golf, contact Wichita approach 134.85.
Unicom. That way I'll be prepared for that when it starts coming in.
Kansas City Center Centurion 604 November's with you, level 8000.
November 6048, November, Kansas City, welcome, Wichita altimeter 3043.
3043, 48 November.
November 1886 X-ray radar contact 10 miles north, Chandler Airport altitude.
Altimeter 10.7 and position checks 86 X-ray.
November 86 X-ray, roger, cleared to Wichita Eisenhower Airport via direct, flight maintains level 200.
Okay, direct to Wichita and 200 86 X-ray.
19 minutes out from Jabbar, go ahead and change that fuel. Get it over on the right tank, that way we'll be sure to land with the fullest tank. Another 3 or 4 minutes, I'll start pulling the power back, start slowing her down a little bit, start cooling it down. We'll start our descent for Jabara. Been an uneventful flight so far. Those are the best kind of flights. Any pilot will tell you that if it gets exciting in an airplane, that's usually not a good day. Last time I came into Jabara, there was a lot of flight training traffic in the pattern, made it pretty interesting to get in there. We'll see what happens today. Figure out where we're going to need to be in the line, the conga line. Got that ASOS, let's go ahead and pick it up.
Weather observation 1613 Zulu. Weather, wind 020 at 3, visibility 10, clear. Below 12,000, temperature 14 Celsius, dew point 6, altimeter 3044.
3044. Winds out out of the north.
Municipal Airport.
Automatic weather observation. 1614 Zulu. Weather, wind 020.
So we'll come in from the southeast, cross midfield, enter a left downwind for 36 at Jabara. Unless air traffic control has another plan.
November, contact Wichita approach 134.85.
134.85 for 8 November.
4 Golf Tango, contact Oklahoma City approach 124.6.
Good morning, Wichita approach, Centurion 604 November, 6,900 descending for 6,000, and I'll take lower if you can get it to me.
Centurion 6048 November, Wichita approach. Senpai discretion maintain 4000. Expect the visual approach Jabara Airport. Wichita altimeter 3044.
3044 out of 6.8 for 4,000. We'll expect the visual for 4 8 November.
10 minutes out. We've got 5,000 feet to lose. So we're going to keep that descent going.
Destination ASOS is 134.025.
Thank you, Gladys. Kick that autopilot off. We can start slowing her down a little bit more. Start monitoring the Jabara Common Traffic Advisory frequency. Gears coming down.
And Wichita approach 4 8 November has Jabara in sight.
Number 48 November, roger, descend maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000, 4 8 November.
And 48 November, are you familiar with Beach Field as well?
That's affirmative. I've got McConnell, I've got Beach, and I've got Jabara in sight.
Centurion 48 November, roger.
Jabara traffic, Centurion 604 November is 10 to the southeast, inbound for landing 36 Jabara.
Centurion 48 November, you're clear visual approach to Jabara Airport and clear to transition through the Beach class Delta.
All right, 4 November's cleared for the visual, cleared to go through the Delta. Do they have any incoming traffic? So I'll just make a right base out here and line up straight in.
Centurion 48 November, currently no traffic at Beach.
4 November, roger.
Skyline 1 Charlie Yankee, contact tower 118.2.
And Jabara traffic, 48 November's 8 to the southeast will enter a right base for 36 Jabara.
Centurion 48 November, report
Jabara traffic, this is Scott 2, Echo, taxi 18 Jabara.
Change to advisory frequency approved.
I'll cancel with you now for 48 November.
Centurion 48 November, IFR cancellation received, squawk of VFR, change to advisory frequency approved.
All right, change to advisory. I'm across midfield at Beach and enter a right base for Jabara.
Centurion 48 November, roger. Sirius 9er Mike Romeo, descend and maintain 6,000.
And Jabara traffic, 48 November's on a 4-mile right base for 36 Jabara. Got a wheel, got a green. Little bit high. Use a little bit extra descent.
500.
Little bit high, but it's starting to come in. Pull that power back.
Minutes out.
Last notch of flaps.
East will be straight in 1H bar.
And Jabara traffic, 48 November, short final, 36 Jabara.
Charge to the east of Jabara. What's your position?
Jabara traffic, 48 November is clear, 36 going to the ramp.